My friends, welcome to my 200 3D CAD models in FreeCAD series. Today I want to work on exercise 161. Now this is, well, I don't think I have done anything from the same genre on this series, but this is an interesting one. I have another complex model based on this model for one of my weekend specials. But today I'll be working on exercise 161 and I will start from the side view. So I want to draw a profile of this bending profile, so to speak, and then I'll be lofting it over. This model per design is a bit more easy to handle, so I'll do it in per design workbench. This workbench arrangement gives away the fact that I'm doing this model in the FreeCAD 0.22 developers version. So in part design, I created a body, and then I can go ahead and create a sketch on this face, which is, as you can see, this is XY plane. I wanted to do it on XZ, so maybe I can switch the plane, take it up there. Let's make sure we have the same axis cross over there, and then draw the sketch on XZ plane. Okay, now, so this curve, I'll start with a polyline. Now come up here, so that's like there, and then we'll go there and hit M, M, and M. That's our curve, and we'll come up to here. Okay, so this, I want to apply some dimensions. This is going to be 30, and this is going to be 25, and this is radius 39.4. 39. Okay, we have one more degrees of freedom, which is this. It will be horizontal, and that's keyboard shortcut H. Okay, so here is this sketch. What I want to do is hide this figure for a minute. I want to select this sketch and convert it to one continuous curve. So selected this sketch and then made it a join curve. It may come in handy later on, so I'm going to go ahead and place it in the body. This is the one thing that I hate. So the join curve is set into the body as a base feature. Hopefully that will work. Okay, next on to what I want to do is I want to draw the cross section of this pipe. So this is outer diameter 60 and inner diameter 50. So let's go ahead and draw the sketch on XY plane. On XY plane, I want to say there will be outer diameter 60 and inner diameter 50. So that's our pipe cross section, and we got, I'm gonna say, sketch pipe cross section. I want to place it in the active body, which should be there by default. Okay, so there. Now what I want to do, I want to do an additive pipe, which is named different in part workbench. It is named sweep. It's the same thing, but it's named differently in here in part design. So I select this and I want to do an additive pipe, and it says path to sweep along, and I want to select okay, I want to select that base object. Let me go ahead, actually hide this profile, make this base object visible. Now I can go ahead and do that. So I want to take this, so this way I just click one click and that works. Otherwise I'd have to select all these three lines differently. That's why I wanted to make it a one continuous curve. Okay, so we got the pipe. That base feature worked great. Now in part workbench we could not do this. It would have to be like part design, can handle sketches like this. Okay, so sketches like this part design can handle. It can sweep along, but part workbench, part workbench cannot handle these two cross section, like two circular lines in the same cross section. So part workbench, it would have to be, I'd have to make one construction geometry and then do one sweep. So like it will be two sweeps. That's what I'm trying to say. So in part design, it's better in cases like this. Okay, so we got the main part done. Now we'll have to do these flanges. So the first flange, we see this is 100 millimeter on both sides, and there are like 4 holes and 4 corners 10 millimeter away, and that's like 15, there's 5 millimeter radius. So we can do that easily. Let's go ahead and draw a sketch on XY plane, and it would be a rounded rectangle with 10 millimeter radius actually. Okay, and then I want to hide this pipe for a minute. Take this and make it symmetric by the origin. Did not work. So take this too and take the origin and say symmetric. Okay, and now we make sure these two are equal, and then we say between this point and this point the dimension is 100. Okay, and finally I want to make 4 holes of radius 5 at 4 corners. And there it is. That's our sketch. So that's our sketch staying at the bottom, and then we move it into the body, and then we extrude this. So let's go back to part design. We extrude that, we pad it for 10 millimeter. Okay, awesome. And the next one would be actually drawing the sketch on this face, so which is okay, so which is on this edge, on this edge. All right, so we can draw the sketch on YZ plane, or let's see, we can copy it and paste it, right? So this is going to be sketch vertical flange, right? And I can take it into the body, and I can go to sketcher, reorient the sketch here, and move it onto YZ plane. Okay, so this is moved. We can see that. How about I relocate that right now before we do anything drastic? So on Z, I want to move it up by, so the height is 70, right there. So this is the height we want to, and I want to move it this sideways by 50. Okay, so on X it would be 50. So we got it located. Now I can go ahead and make another pad. So let's, I don't know why it is there. I prefer it to be down here and this down there. This is my global. Nope. Yeah, this is much better. Okay, now I can go ahead and go to our design, select this sketch and make a pad of 10 millimeters. So it's going forward. We're good with that. And what it does is, in part design, the Boolean operation is by default. I see. I'll have to make a couple holes in here. Not a biggie. We go make a couple holes. Okay, there it is. We'll do the same on this. We'll just we forgot to make it. Okay, again, no harm done. We there it is. That's our object as seen on the technical drawing. I don't know what's going on here. It's not matching perfectly. It's probably some drawing dimension, but there it is. That is our object. Pretty interesting one. And then I'm gonna say per design makes this much easier. Otherwise part we'd have to do it 2 times and then make a deduction. Other than that, if you have any question or comment on this object, please let them know in the comment section below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.